I am Marichu Obilio Caampued. I am turning 40 next month, and I am from General Trias, Cavite. Sa materials, what I love about it is that it is well prepared by the trainer itself. So, yung objectives were clear and the lessons were well aligned to the objectives. So, I am sure na yung gusto niyang matutunan namin as students are all there, and it is well outlined actually kasi dahil teacher ako by profession, alam ko yung technicalities of it, and she know her craft. Yung alam niya everything about it, so she really taught us every detail of that we need to know. She even prepared us dun sa mga interview questions, how we can get client immediately, ganyan. So, hindi lang siya about the craft. And what I really love about her is she taught us with the heart. Never kong pinagsisihan na sa FH Mom ako nag-enroll, that I took the e-learning from FH Mom. Kasi from the community to the lesson to the trainer, sobrang mararamdaman mo yung support. Yung e-learning ni FH Mom speaks ng sobrang truth about the community itself. Kung ano yung nakikita mo sa FH Mom community page, ganun yung mararamdaman mo during the lessons.
So, hi, my name is Cherise Ann Sainz, and I'm from Tondo, Manila. And my feedback about the course that I took with FH Moms, I am happy. I'm not disappointed at all. I'm actually glad that I took the chance because I learned a lot of new skills under this course. Our training is very accommodating na kahit anong oras ka magtanong, she will answer you and will enlighten you on how to do the task. The tools that we have are easy to access and understand. So yung mga beginners, hindi talaga kayo mahihirapan. Madali siyang intindihin at kayang-kayang i-take ng beginners. And overall, I'm very satisfied with the full training process and materials because I saw the value of what I paid for. Actually, it's more than what I paid for. Kasi aside from the learning materials, I learned new skills. I was guided by a trainer na competitive and knowledgeable with the service or the course. And aside from that, I also gained new friends who are very supportive. It's a community that help each other. So it's very refreshing na someone from the other side of the country or the world that are willing to help you achieve your goals as well as a mom or as a person. So that's very inspiring for me. So my message to all of the women who are aspiring to become a competent freelancer, to all of the moms out there, titas, and anyone who are aspiring to have a work from home career, especially during the pandemic, I would like to encourage all of you to check all of the e-learning services on this community because it helped me a lot. So, even though most of us have work experience na, kahit saang field man yan, it's still best for us to invest in ourselves.
My name is Lorian Gatdula from Imos, Cavite. Yung work experience mo sa corporate world is not enough sa setup ngayon ng working from home. So, kailangan mo talagang mag-skill. Lahat yun, ma'am, sa FH Moms ko talaga natutunan. Ang dami kong tinignan na group, ang dami kong pinag-aralang courses, pero talagang nag-trust and nagtiwala lang ako sa FH Moms. From the outline pa lang, makikita mo na yung details nung ano yung expectations mo kapag graduate ka dun sa course na yun. Napaka-supportive ng mga trainers from the very start. As in, they will motivate you and they will push you to their limit kasi alam nila na kaya mo yun, kaya mong gawin yun. Masasabi mo talaga na ready ka kasi yung lahat ng kailangan ng potential employer mo is maituturo talaga sa'yo sa mastery course ng FH Moms. And we're very lucky na nandiyan ang FH Moms trainers and communities para i-guide tayo hanggang makakuha tayo ng trabaho.
Hi, I'm Christine Marie Cardio, 36 from Valenzuela City. I recommend FH Moms, yung e-learning nila because ito yung na-experience ko na may interaction ng bawat magkakaklase or bawat isa dun sa sa batch namin. So ito kasi meron kayong sharing of thoughts, meron kayong once a week meeting which is kailangan yung i-discuss kung ano yung mga challenges nyo na nakakaharap within those given tasks. And most of all, personalize yung pagbibigay ng mga lesson. I mean, yung pag-outline ng lesson. Nandun yung alam mo na itinrim sa'yo yung lesson na yon para maintindihan mo.
Parang may nagkaroon ng time na nawala yung self-worth ko.
You know, you have to work to help your husband with the finances, to help prepare finances for your children for their future.
Kasi dito sa Pilipinas, pag age mo ng 35, wala na. Para kasing etsapuera ka na.
And it feels like hindi ko alam kung paano ko mag-gain yung confidence ko. Pag naging mom na sila, parang nawawala na yung career path nila.
Kasi na-fed up ako sa sobrang traffic. So, papasok, dahil madaling araw, either mag-grab ako or mag-aangkas, which is malaki-laki yung expenses.
The time spent with your kids and family are far more important than any job title out there.
Nag-decide ako na maghanap ng online job at nakakuha nga ako. Sobrang saya ko talaga. Kaya tinulungan ko rin yung iba kong mga mommy friends at nagkaroon rin sila ng sarili nilang online job. Kaya doon ako na-inspire at nag-decide na simula ng Filipina home-based moms.
FH Moms Community was created for mothers, for single women, for women professionals and entrepreneurs, for women overseas Filipino workers, for differently abled women, and even for young at heart women. FH Moms is a women community.
Nung nagsimula yung FH Moms, hindi ko in-expect na ganito ka magiging malaki. Ngayon, meron na kaming more than 250,000 members nationwide. Dati, ang tingin ng mga tao sa amin, community lang. No? Ngayon, social enterprise na kami with different projects na tumutulong sa mga kababaihan.
We have free webinars about freelancing, entrepreneurship, parenting, and personal growth. We offer online short courses as well as mastery courses with trainers' 1-year support. We also run a scholarship program and an internship program. We also facilitate charity activities where we are joined by community members as volunteers. Job matching program is something they can also look forward to, as well as e-commerce program. And to celebrate motherhood, we also have online bootcamp for kids. We also have the computer rent-to-own program for members who need assistance in acquiring a computer set. Aspire to be a strong-willed, independent woman.
Mas gusto kong maging productive at saka naniniwala ako sa continuous learning.
Inspire other women.
Everyone was uplifting each other. Everyone was trying to help each other. In this world, you have to be more kind. You have to be more helpful because everyone is fighting their own battles, and you have to understand, you have to empathize. And that is what FH Moms is doing with all the moms out there. Even if you're not a mom, you would feel welcome.
Empower each woman to be in their fullest potential.
And most importantly, Mommy MK and the team model humility and generosity. Talagang ito yung very evident, which impacted me the most. So it gave me the desire to share freely to others what I learned freely from the FH Moms community. And I've always loved the community, the motive of the community, that is to change the world one mom at a time. Good job, FH Mom.
Aspire, inspire, empower. Nothing is stronger than a community of women lifting each other up.
To be among women who have genuinely tried to help people. This is something that I feel passionately about, and then this is something that I saw in FH Moms.
God is good. Kasi parang naturo sa akin to FH Moms na pinakita sa akin na kahit nasa bahay ka, kahit nag-aalaga ka ng anak mo, it won't stop na dun ka lang. Yun lang yung pwede mong gawin.
Without this community, I'm not here in this situation. So FH Moms po yung nag-guide and nag-mold sa akin to be the best working at home mom I could ever be.
Ang pinakamalaking impact sa FH Mom sa akin is their quote, which is moving forward, giving back. That's the very essence of FH Moms eh.
That's what I like about this group kasi we encourage and inspire each other to keep dreaming, to chase our dreams. It's actually a big impact kasi if you are losing hope and wala ka ng gana and all, but because of this page, mapapasana all ka.
Dahil sa online job, natupad ko yung mga pangarap ko at ang pinakapangarap ko na lang ay matupad yung pangarap ng lahat ng mga mommies. Huwag tayong titigil na abutin lahat ng mga pangarap natin, masipagan pa natin at huwag tayong susuko. Kaya kung feeling nyo hindi kayo techie, feeling nyo hindi pasok ang edad nyo para dito sa online freelancing, huwag nyong iisipin yon kasi sobrang daming opportunities ang pwedeng ibigay sa inyo online. At nandito ang Filipina Home-Based Moms para suportahan kayo. Para sa mga naghahanap ng online job at gusto ring matuto pagdating sa online business, you can join Filipina Home-Based Moms Facebook group. My name is MK Bertulfo, CEO and founder of Filipina Home-Based Moms, and our goal is to change lives one mom at a time.
Hello mga momshies! Good evening po sa inyong lahat. Ayan, kamusta? Sobrang dami na nating comments. I'm so happy na nakapag-live tayo ulit. And thank you so much to eMoms Club for this webinar. No? Sobrang excited ako to share my freelancing and entrepreneurship journey with you. And of course, for tonight's topic, we will be talking about how entrepreneurs can build resilience during the pandemic. And it's not just the entrepreneurs, no? We have freelancers here. We have moms who are in different industries. And I'm sure makakatulong to sa inyo kasi every one of us naman, no, during the pandemic, talagang we wish na aside from sa matapos itong pandemic, no, mag-survive talaga tayo. And number one naman tayong mga momshies when it comes to that, no, pagiging resilient. So let's get started. So this is for you, no, if you are a business owner or a freelancer or any individual, no, kung ano man yung profession nyo right now, or maybe you're a YouTuber, a content creator, so this webinar is for you. So the topics that we will be talking about is number one, what you can do as entrepreneurs. So even though you're a freelancer, you can consider yourself as an entrepreneur. So what can you do to be resilient during this pandemic? What is pivoting, when to pivot, and how to effectively pivot. And then the tools that you can use for your digital business if you plan to have your own digital business, no? Usually, ang pivoting or ito, no, pinag-uusapan to during the lockdown period, the first time. Ito yung mga usual topics na napapanood nyo. Pero kasi, I decided to talk about this topic. It's because napansin ko na marami pa rin sa atin ang struggle when it comes to finding a job, struggle when it comes to finding or starting their own business. So, I feel that even before the pandemic, no, problem na rin talaga to. And kahit na 1 year na yung pandemic, still, some of us, hindi natin sure kung paano tayo makakapag-pivot ng business natin, nawawalan tayo ng ideas, no? So, I wanted na maturuan kayo on the things that you can do for you to succeed or for you to be resilient, no, during this pandemic nga. So, okay, what will you be getting in this free webinars? Everyone will get a free social media marketing masterclass in skillsuccess.com worth $199. And once you sign up sa Google form na ika-copy-paste natin sa comment section later. So, make sure na matapos nyo itong ating webinar until the end for that announcement, okay? You'll be getting a copy of the slide presentation and access to FH Moms interns and waive recruitment fee if you plan to hire a virtual assistant from FH Moms. And, you know, if you're a recruiter or if you are a business owner and you wanted to hire from us. And then you can also get a chance to win free courses, iba pang free courses during our mini games. No? So meron tayong mga mini games during this webinar. Okay, so here's the screenshot of the social media masterclass that you will be getting. And then for our first game na ano na rin na ating introduction na rin no for myself and my story. The price of this one would be accounting course in skillsuccess.com. And then you all you have to do is to comment 1, 2, or 3. So, huhulaan nyo lang kung alin dito yung lie. Okay? So, kailangan malaman nyo kung alin ba dito yung hindi totoong statement. Okay? So, number 1, I'm a marketing graduate. Number 2, I'm a former social media marketer. Number 3, my first registered business is FH Moms. Okay, sige, let's see. Tingnan nga natin kung sino-sino sa inyo ang nakakakilala na sa akin. Okay? Sige, let's see here. Ayan, sige. Okay, so the correct answer is number 1. So, hindi po ako graduate, though marketing yung course na tinake ko, pero hindi ako nakagraduate. So, let's see kung sino yung mga sumagot ng number 1 na pinakauna. Okay, congratulations, Maya Mateo Millares. Okay, congratulations, nanalo ka. Maya Mateo Millares. Okay. Alright, so let's proceed. So, I started working as a fast food worker nung bata pa ako kasabay ng pag-aaral ko. I was an undergrad ng marketing na course and then I got pregnant at 20. I was a call center agent after giving birth din and doon ako mas tumagal sa career ko. And then, nag-shift ako to freelancing as an email support noong 2017. Naging virtual assistant, naging social media manager, and then I started rin yung FH Mom same month nung sinimulan ko yung freelancing career ko. So, pinagsasabay ko talaga siya. No, so ito basically with the things that I do online, online freelancing and then business, sabay-sabay yan. These are the benefits that I'm enjoying na, such as quality family time with my son, who is 6 years old now and 2 years old during the time I started working from home. And then with my husband, no, we got married because of the money that we're earning because we know gaano kahirap din na magpakasal, especially during this period, right? And then before the pandemic, we started traveling. Nakapag-acquire rin kami ng bahay, no, a 2-story house here in Lipa. And last week lang, 3,000 farm lot naman sa Quezon. So these are the things that we're enjoying now. So I started FH Moms, no? Before it was just an online community, as you saw nga dun sa ating video. And now FH Moms is a social enterprise na registered as a corporation. So these are the things that we do. We have online courses. We have a computer rent to own. Unfortunately now, naubusan kami ng stock. We're hoping na makapag-restock soon so that ma-continue namin siya. But right now, we have our own merchandise sa FH Moms that can definitely help you during your work from home na setup, right? And then we have internships, we have job matching. We also do advertising and market research for different clients locally and internationally. So let's see, how many of you here knows the definition of entrepreneurship? Okay, since we're talking about entrepreneurship, I wanted to know how many of you of course, every one of us knows entrepreneurship, pero I wanted to know what is your own definition of entrepreneurship? Okay, so the best answer wins ulit. Let's see. Okay. Let's see in the comments. So we're live via Facebook, via YouTube, so I can see all of your comments, so you don't have to worry naman. So entrepreneurship, no, it's defined as a highly risky but can also be highly rewarding. Okay, as it serves to generate economic wealth, growth, and innovation. So, when you entered entrepreneurship, no, others kasi would think that when they entered entrepreneurship, meron silang freedom, right? And all that. And what I can say is that when you started your own business, sometimes hindi lang 8 hours yung kailangan mong trabahuhin, right? Kasi when we go to the office, pag log in natin ng 9, magla-log out tayo ng 5, kung may overtime man, it's paid. Sometimes, with our entrepreneurship journey, hindi ganun palagi yung case na bayad yung mga ginagawa natin when we're just starting. Of course, may mga times na kailangan tayo muna yung maglabas, and then we have to wait kung kailan siya kikita. It depends, no? But once na nakuha nyo na, no, yung kumbaga yung products or services na para sa inyo, yung business na talagang alam nyo na ito na yon, no? You'll definitely think about this, no, this definition na, oh yes, it is rewarding, no? And then aside from the wealth, the growth, and the innovation, there's a lot of things that you can learn pa through your entrepreneurship journey. And it's something that I wanted to share during this webinar. No? Kasi that's given that marami, alam naman na natin na marami ang yumayaman sa pagnenegosyo, marami ang talagang nag-grow yung revenue nila because of this and that business, no? Marami na masyado right now ang mga innovative na mga businesses, no? Mga technology-based o kaya yung mga businesses na traditional pero they manage na magkaroon ng solid na social media presence, for example. So, yeah, we will be talking about that later. So, what can you do? Yung first natin na topic, no, is what can you do, no, as an entrepreneur for you to survive during this pandemic? So, number one is financial strategy. You have to reduce your overhead. When I say overhead, these are the expenses, and go digital. Go as digital as possible. So, meaning to say, now that everyone is going online, though may mga businesses na hindi talaga natin siya pwedeng gawing online. Pero if our business can be done naman online, why not, 'di ba? Especially kung matutulungan tayo nito na mas mapaliit yung expenses natin. Let's say, for example, you're renting an office, pero pumapasok ka lang dun sa office para mag-work lang din when you can do that naman at home, right? So, maybe the rent expenses can be reduced. Or if you're working from home now or your business is online na, and then you wanted to reduce some overhead na mga cost natin, what you can do is to check the platforms. Usually kasi the cost for an online business, usually yung mga platforms na ginagamit natin, iba pa yung ininvest natin na products, no? Or yung mga kailangan for the services, like yung mga materials, stuff like that. Hindi pa yon. Yung mini-mention ko, if you're pure na digital talaga yung business niyo, walang products, no? Panay I mean, may products, but digital rin ang products. And then services is digital din. Kumbaga digital lahat. Usually, ang cost natin dyan is sa tao, employees natin, and then yung platform. So, let's say, for example, may pinapagawa kayong website, o kaya meron kayong Zoom na subscription, at kung ano-ano pang mga tools na ginagamit nyo. Minsan kasi may mga tools na pareho lang naman sila ng gamit. So, why not pumili ka na lang ng isa, no, na either mas makatipid ka or kung meron namang free na option, i-keep na lang natin yung free na option. Okay? And then next is reconfigure your budget for now and the future. So, when it comes to doing any type of business, mapa-traditional man yan or online, freelancing man yan, you have to know your numbers, no? Your revenue, yung lost mo, and all that. That's very important para makapagplano ka rin ng mas maayos. Kasi whatever strategies or whatever decisions that you will be making, lagi siyang nakadepende with your financials. That's very important. And then next, I think, ayan, I think meron tayong kasabay na live sa FH Moms din. Hello sa mga e-moms natin dyan. So, yeah, let's make this quick, no, so that I can answer more of your questions. Next naman, let's move on to the business strategy. What can you do, no? That's number one, that's making your business more noticeable online. So there are a few things that you can do para mas mapansin yung brand mo online, no? Of course, kailangan muna natin magsimula sa mga family and friends natin. Let's promote our Facebook page to them kahit na hindi sila bumili, at least they know na your business is existing because that's very important. No, isunod natin dyan yung mga Facebook groups, doon tayo mag-promote, no? Mga Viber group chats, no? So, make sure natin na lahat ng mga social media channels from Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, lahat, LinkedIn, if we can do that as well, ilagyan lang natin siya ng page natin, ng business page natin. Set upan natin siya kasi you don't know kung saan ka posibleng makita ng target market mo. So it's very important to make your business noticeable online, have a social media presence, whether your business is a digital business or not. No. Next naman is to think about now to grow later. This is very important, especially during this pandemic, na hindi natin alam kung ano yung mga posibleng mangyari. So, dapat sobrang importante na ngayon pa lang, no, pine-prepare na natin yung mga kailangan nating gawin, hindi na natin siya dapat pinagpapabukas kasi 'di ba, when the lockdown happened, ang dami pa natin kailangan gawin ng face to face tapos hindi na natin siya nagawa, it's because ng lockdown na. So, come to think of that, lagi nating gawin yung mga dapat gawin para mag-grow natin siya later on, no? At hindi siya bigla ang ma-stop lang for whatever reason. So next naman would be the employee strategy na tinatawag. So make sure to keep your employees productive. There are several ways on how you keep them productive and at the same time track and manage the tasks that they will be doing without controlling them much, no? So kumbaga mabibigyan pa rin natin sila ng flexibility. Always remember that everyone, especially those who are working from home, gusto nila ng flexibility talaga. So if you're a business owner and you wanted your people to be creative, to be proactive, to be flexible, no, make sure to give them what they want, pero syempre balance din. Pero that's how you keep them productive. And then one more thing is to consider new employee roles, no? With the work from home setup kasi, if this is your first time, let's say forming a team, o di naman kaya working with a virtual team since digital na tayo lahat, right? Be more flexible. I mean, kung merong mga task na hindi mo sure kung kanino ibabato, for example, kung ikaw yung business owner, ikaw rin sa sarili mo, you have to be flexible na itry mo na siya sa sarili mo. And then talk to your employees if they can also do multiple tasks, no, aside from their task na binigay sa kanila. Kasi based on my experience, medyo mahirap rin talaga i-identify yung roles ng bawat isa, especially if the company or if the business is growing. I mean, nasa phase pa siya wherein sinisimulan pa lang lahat i-build yung systems, no? So, very important na ma-consider natin to when it comes to our organization. We have to be more strategic pagdating sa pagbibigay ng task sa mga tao natin without hindi naman to the point na parang papagurin natin sila masyado sa dami ng task na binigay natin. Of course, we want to maximize din yung payment na binibigay natin sa kanila as a salary, pero hindi worth it na pagurin masyado yung mga tao natin kasi syempre, sila yung nag-work, kumbaga sila yung blood ng business natin. And next would be customer strategy. So consider your customers' needs right now. So during this pandemic, we truly understand, no, kung ano yung mga hinaing ng customers natin kasi tayo rin mismo merong same na struggle. So if you are solving a problem na problema mo rin, it would be easier for you. Okay? So make sure na when you create a strategy for your customers, either a marketing strategy or kung ano man yan, a campaign, make sure na i-consider natin yung kailangan nila and be human. Kasi sometimes we tend na maging greedy when it comes to doing business, na sometimes we forgot na yung reason natin why we're doing our business is for the people, no? I'm pretty sure meron at merong human aspect yung mga businesses nyo. So, make sure na huwag tayo makakalimot doon. Next is marketing and growth for the future. I think it's the same naman with number 4, no? So, when you plan for your marketing and growth ng mga strategies, always think on how you can help your customers, your market, no? Kasi iba-iba naman yan. As much as possible, siguro, if before parang we're just helping them with one aspect, maybe we can go extra mile and help them with other things that they need pa for them to feel lang that you really care. No, that's very important. Especially even with our freelancers who's watching now, sobrang importante na alam mo
Mami.
rin na nagulat naman ako sa'yo.
Pagkatapos mo nito,
Yes, baby. Thank
pagkatapos
you.
mo nito, tas kalin mo to, mas masarap yan.
Okay. thank you.
Chocolate yan.
Okay.
Favorite mo kasi yung chocolate.
Okay, baby. Ayan si Monkey. Niyayaya na ako. Okay, sige. So, going back. Okay. Let's make this quick. So, dahil marireceive niyo naman tong slide presentation, we will no longer go through this deck. But these are things that you can do pa aside from the points that I mentioned earlier, no? About sa pagre-reduce ng ating pricing ng ating expenses, no? Pricing kasi is like the price of your products and services to consider yung situation natin right now na nasa trying times lahat ng mga tao. Right? So this is direct to the point naman. I'm pretty sure you can understand this even by just reading it, no? Kasi ito rin naman yung kanina. We just summarize everything, okay? Ito, offer digital demos of your products or services. These are the things that you can do pa online. You can also host free online events like this, webinars, conference, just to help lang your audience or market na matuto rin during this pandemic kasi everyone during this pandemic is trying to learn new things talaga. So this is the perfect time for you to teach them with whatever industry na nandun kayo. Connecting with customers on social media and of course via email is very important. Since nawala na yung face-to-face natin na interactions, we're left with just Facebook Live or social media nga, email, phone, no, or mga messaging apps like Viber. So make sure to keep the communication open, especially with your customers kasi by the end of the day, our business will not be profitable or will not grow uh, if not if not with them, no? So make sure na alagaan natin sila. So next naman, we will be talking about pivoting. Okay? Yeah. Si Monkey. Super sweet. Ayan. Nagugul na lilito ako sa kanilang dalawa kasi kanina naghatid yung husband ko nito. Tapos si Monkey naman, naghatid naman nito. Ewan ko ba sa kanila? Ayan naman yung hinatid. Nakakaloka. Okay, sige. So going back, mamaya darating na naman sila. Let's just make this quick because there's another webinar going on with FH Moms about heat stroke naman, I believe. So make sure to watch that, even reply na if you're watching this live. So now naman, let's move on to this topic. What is pivoting? So pivoting is defined as changing the direction of a business when the current products or services aren't meeting the needs of the market. So this happened, no, during the pandemic then. A lot of businesses, they have to change their direction. Maybe because you remember the essentials versus non-essentials. So ito yun. It's important for us na makapag-isip agad. Kasi like pivot kasi is like a quick decision that you have to make for you na masustain yung business mo at hindi siya mamatay or hindi siya mag-close. No? And you know that there's a lot of businesses na nag-close talaga because of the pandemic. Hindi nila na-sustain yung sales nila because nag-close nga. So, another thing is, yan, helping a company improve revenue or survive in the market. So, survival talaga. Itong ginagawa natin sa pandemic, no? Itong pivoting nga na strategy. So, this, yung pivoting na term, maybe this is your first time hearing about this word, but this is usually used talaga in business. Let's see. So let me give you a few examples of businesses. Actually, these businesses are owned by my friends. So mga close friends ko sila, mga startup din. So we have here Bellam Essentials na ang focus is more on corporate giveaway, not really corporate giveaways, but event giveaways such as weddings, birthdays, ayan, tapos mga perfumes, sanitizer, stuff like that. And then, kino-customize niya. So, yun yung business ng Bellam Essentials. And then, when the pandemic started, what she did, the mompreneur na kakilala ko, she transitioned to selling sanitizers or alcohol, mga ganon. And then, after a couple of days, nag-try naman siya nitong pang, what's this? Pang skincare. So, like a skincare package or box, ganyan. Na ibang brand name naman, but still under pa rin ng Bellam. So, Hello Radiance yung name. So, I use this din a lot. Pero may mga times lang na tinatamad ako mag-skincare kasi sobrang busy. Pero sobrang ganda niya, by the way. So, check niya yan, Hello Radiance. So, this one is a really good example of pivoting. Pero, hindi siya ganun kalayo dun sa business niya, right? So, let me give you an example na medyo malayo. Not really malayo, pero medyo malayo na talaga eh. So, this example naman is with AJT Events Management. And then, ang business niya is more on sa events. And then, nag-pivot siya to not really events kasi deliveries na to. But, what's nice about this example is that nagamit niya yung mga network niya, I mean, yung mga clients niya during the events, na meron ring mga businesses na nire-run pa rin during the pandemic through her delivery service. Okay? So, kumbaga, nagkaroon ng change sa business pero hindi nagkaroon ng change sa market. So, in a way, no, yung pivot na yon is sobrang smooth din. Kumbaga, she has to learn yung mga strategies when it comes to building different business na, but still, yung market is the same. So, yan, AJT Events Management to Aja Deliveries is one good example of pivoting. And then we have the Man Experience Philippines. This one is a really good example then. So, Experience Philippines conduct events. I'm not sure kung anong tawag dito. Yung, yan, mga adventure road trip. Aside from road trip, nagko-conduct rin sila ng mga team building for corporate, no? So, nung nag-pandemic, of course, hindi na nila magagawa yun. What they did, nag-release sila ng mga boxes na ganito, gift boxes, na may mga iba't ibang pagganap when you open the box. Okay? So, for different target markets such as couples, birthday celebrants, mga ganyan, pang kung ano-ano pa. So, yan, Experience Philippines. So, now, let me give you a hint or few ideas, no, of when is the best time for you to pivot your business. Lalo na ngayon, since nag 1 year na tayo ng pandemic, I mean, may mga businesses tayo maybe na sinimulan when the lockdown hits ng 2020. So, some of you, siguro yung mga businesses natin is progressing too slowly. I mean, 1 year na, pero parang wala pa rin nangyayari o kaya hindi pa rin siya nag-earn. And it's something na, I mean, dapat nating ika-alarma because for digital businesses kasi, kailangan talaga mabilis. So, if mabagal siya, there might be a problem and that's something that you have to identify. So, either ikaw yung walang time to grow your business or maybe kulang yung resources mo. I don't know. But if it's progressing too slowly, and when we say too slowly, kayo yung makakapagsabi niyan eh, based on your facing din. Like, I don't want to rush you naman for projects or for businesses na ginagawa nyo. But try to observe sa ibang mga businesses na nakikita nyo. Like, gaano sila kabilis mag-expand, hindi rin naman maganda yung sobrang bilis mo rin mag-expand, right? Pero, ikaw yung makakasabi niyan, gaano ka slow yung slowly na phase na sinasabi dito. No? Kasi, kapag halimbawang you feel that there's too much competition, like your competitor, sobrang mas mabilis sila, mas aggressive and all that. Tapos, ikaw medyo naiiwan. And then, you also see na isang aspect lang ng business or ng company mo yung nagsasucceed or talagang hindi. Medyo hindi maganda yun, di ba? So, these are the things na kailangan mong i-consider. Let's say, for example, you launch a new business, a new product or service, and then sobrang konti lang na nagre-respond sa target market mo, sa audience mo, even with your friends, walang nagsusupport and all that. Maybe there's lacking pa with your business idea that you have to improve, no? Kasi kapag una pa lang hindi siya pinapansin, pwedeng may mali kasi talaga. Kaya dapat, it's up to you kung ano yung magiging strategy mo. Pero kasi ako, I've been working so hard para lang mas maintindihan how digital business works. Kung paano paano ako magkakaroon ng credibility online. So, inaral ko siya lahat for how many years. So, kung hindi mo pa siya ganun kagamay, it's important to start talaga from scratch. So, another thing is your perspective has changed. So, when the pandemic started, marami sa atin ang start ng business and then bigla rin nag-close. O kaya, nag-start ng business, nagtuloy-tuloy pa rin. Pero because of the pandemic, naging wake-up call siya for us na baka hindi to para sa atin or maybe yung business na tinayo natin is hindi siya na pandemic proof. I mean, hindi siya bagay sa situation natin right now, no? Kumbaga mag-hesitate ka talaga na ituloy siya, 'di ba? So, kung meron kayong change sa perspective na kagaya ng ganun, kumbaga hindi kayo 100% na magtutuloy-tuloy siya during this pandemic, it's important na mapag-isipan niya siya. Either you pivot or you totally change your business idea. Especially kung nasa business stage ka lang. Let's see. Okay. We have a really good entrepreneurship na mga definition dito kanina na hindi ko na pala nabasa. But we will go back to those definitions later and then I'll be picking winners, okay? So next is to how to pivot effectively naman. So, number one is do it as soon as you can. Katulad ng mga na-mention ko sa inyo kanina. Ako, during the pandemic, yung first week noon, yung first lockdown, during that same week, nakapag-close ako ng BPO I didn't pivot FH Moms, pero I started adding other business revenue na model. So, for example, we acquired one BPO or call center company na client na nagbigay sa FH Moms ng more than 200 jobs, no? And then the other one, we launched naman our computer rent-to-own na program. So, same week yun. So, imagine, no? Hindi kami kasi the pandemic kasi, yung effect sa amin nun, I can say is mas positive compared sa mas naapektuhan kami. So, kumbaga, mas nag-advance yung FH Moms because of the pandemic. Given nga kasi na digital company ang FH Moms. So, hindi siya naging problem sa amin. In fact, lahat ng mga programs namin mas naging active online. Before kasi medyo hati pa yung mga face-to-face namin na initiatives versus dun sa online. And now, it's 100% online. So, mas maraming nagagawa. So, yun. If you could do it as soon as possible, as soon as you can, mas maganda. Even yung mga business ideas na meron kayo, huwag niyong patatagalin. Kasi, the moment na naisip niyan, ibig sabihin, pwedeng mag-hit talaga yan. Let's say, for example, this month, last week lang, when I started Lupa Philippines naman, a new startup company that I'm building. It's about, it's an online marketplace, basically, for house, cars, and lots. And then after acquiring my farm lot na unang-una na in-acquire ko, which is day 1, tripping, day 2, nagkabayaran, day 3, I started na this business. So, sobrang funny. Pero, nakita ko kasi yung potential ng business. Kaya, minadali ko siya kaagad. So, as you can see, sobrang bilis ko din talagang trumabaho. And next is pick new goals that align with your vision, no? So whenever you set new goals, either for yourself, for your family, for your business, make sure na naka-align siya with your vision. It's very important, especially for us business owners and leaders. Sobrang importante nito, no? We have to be a visionary, ika nga. Don't scrap that work that you've already done. So, marami sa atin na whenever meron tayong project na hindi natatapos, kinakalimutan na natin sila. But in my case, lahat ng mga projects ko na hindi natapos or natenga, nakapark for whatever reason, maybe because wala yung perfect na tao para tulungan ako doon, wala akong ganitong resources and all that. pinapark ko lang yung idea kasi ako everyday meron yata akong laging bagong idea. So hindi ko sinasayang lahat ng mga ideas na yan kasi alam ko na time will come na merong chance na magagamit ko siya. So lagi ko lang siyang pinapark. So I'm pretty sure kayo din, no, may mga ganun din kayong instances na meron kayong natenga na project and then natuloy siya eventually. Make sure that your pivot presents opportunities for growth. Whatever businesses na whatever pivoted business na meron kayo right now, no, always remember na i-discover nyo, no, yung opportunities niyan for growth. I mean, you have to think of your business ng mas malaki pa, hindi lang siya na parang, dito lang kami sa Batangas, for example, we don't plan na mas palaki siya. Ganun. The reason why you're growing your business, the reason why you started the business is for you to earn big, of course, and for you to expand it. Parang, wala naman akong kilalang business na nasimulan na walang plan to grow. Like, all the business that I know, all the business owners that I know, gusto na nila talaga lumago yung negosyo nila. Okay, so we're down with our last na topic na super duper quick lang to. Let's see. So the digital business tools that you need, number one is the communication tool. This is for your employees na rin or for your small team na ini-start mo pa lang. And then of course, your customers. So we have, or your clients if you're a freelancer, during your interviews and during your client meetings. So we have Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, Google Meet, Google Hangouts, Microsoft Teams. Pero hindi naman sabay-sabay na gagamitin to. Like, pipili lang kayo ng isa. But in my case, I use for my internal na team, I use Discord with my interns, volunteers, stuff like that. I highly recommend Discord because it's free. Pero kapag mga conference, usually Skype talaga yan, Zoom, Google Meet, yung mga meeting, ganyan. Microsoft Teams, hindi masyadong ginagamit, pero meron at merong mga clients na gumagamit. So, meron akong pinost na itong nakaraan lang wherein pinakita ko sa inyo yung iba't ibang mga communication tools na nasa phone ko. Like, sobrang dami pang iba. These are just few na gusto kong i-mention. So, when it comes to doing, any digital na business, always remember na ito yung number one na kailangan nating i-download. Okay? And then we have the admin tools, which are mainly the Google and Microsoft na mga tools. Okay? So that includes your Gmail, Docs, Sheets, Calendar, Slides. I only included Google products. Why? Because these tools, usually ito yung ginagamit ng mga business owners din and at the same time yung mga clients, ganyan. This is really good kasi for collaboration. Mas convenient siya gamitin for me. Like, for example, I'm editing this file in Google Docs and then when I share it to another person, makikita niya yung ginagawa ko. So, it's good for collaboration talaga, especially during this digital age. Okay? So, of course, for admin, we have Google Tools. And then for multimedia, I highly recommend Canva. Actually, yung remove.bg, it's another platform where you can remove your background. Pero, you can do that na in Canva. What you can do in Lumen 5 and Filmora, you can do it now in Canva. Tsaka yung Photon. So, scrap na natin itong lahat ng to and let's just keep Canva for multimedia na tools. Okay? But if you wanted to explore other social media tools, okay lang naman. Okay? And then we have the productivity tools, which is Time Doctor and Toggle for time tracking. If you're a business owner and you wanted to track the timing, like log in and log out of your employees, Time Doctor and Toggle are your top choices dapat. Okay? Calendly for scheduling, Dropbox for storage, and then we have project management tools. So project management tools naman like Trello, Asana, Basecamp, Notion, halos pare-pareho lang sila ng use. And this is how it looks like. Basically, this is where you can add different tasks na gusto mong gawin ng team nyo and then matatrack nyo which of the things or which of the tasks are done. For example, kaya pending, stuff like that. So basically, project management tool is for you to be able to manage whatever task or project that you have, no, for your business or for your organization. So we're good. Thank you so much for listening to me. So we will have our logo quiz na. But before our logo quiz, let me announce muna the winners. I'll be announcing the winners and the prizes para lang sure. Kasi I think nakalimutan ko yung mga specific na prizes. But of course, there are skill success courses. And then dapat meron pang raffle. Unfortunately, hindi ko yata malulaunch ngayon yung form. So just wait for my announcement on how you can claim all the freebies that I mentioned earlier. And then I'll be contacting lahat ng mga winners. So, let's have, okay. So we have Graziel Retoño Senosa. For me, entrepreneurship is taking risk in doing business to create or have profit. You can be a pioneer in doing or creating something that is yet unheard and make it big and create impact that may change life of not only you as an entrepreneur but also the people who might become part of your business. Nice. Let's see. This one naman is short lang but I love the definition. Entrepreneurship is love and commitment. And really good definition and very personalized. Let's see. We have here naman from Catsley Obamos. Okay. Entrepreneurship is where you manage a certain business to gain profits. Okay, let's skip that na. Having patience and understand that it's not always a win-win thing, that it includes hard work and patience. Ayan, thank you so much sa ating 3 winners na nag-drop ng kanilang mga definitions. Okay. So, going back, sige, maybe some of you who's watching this for the first time, itong palogo quiz natin, try to guess which tool is this. It starts with the letter T. I guess may naka-answer na. Okay, let's see. Okay. So, okay. The winner is... Ayan. Congratulations, Mami Lynn Basalo or Basalio. Okay. Next naman natin is here. There. Sige, let's try to guess kung ano naman tong second natin na. Okay. Okay, so the correct answer is, bakit parang wala? Walang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Sige, bibigay ako ng clue. So, walang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. This tool, nabanggit ko siya earlier and starts with the letter, ayan, may nakakuha na. Starts with the letter R. The correct answer is remove.bg. Congratulations, Argel Banico. Argel Banico. Ayan, congrats. Argel Banico. Ayan. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted lang rin pala to announce that we have more webinars lined up in Filipino Home-Based Moms. I hope you can join Filipino Home-Based Moms community in Facebook. We also run our shows via YouTube as well as our Facebook page. So make sure to follow us in our social media channels. And if you wanted to work for us, if you are a business owner or a startup company and you wanted to work with FH Moms, you can email us at marketing@fhmoms.com. If you wanted to hire people from us, you can message hiring@fhmoms.com. Okay? Congratulations and thank you so much. Bye!